everybody. What's good, everybody? So here we go again. Hey, Moon Goddess, what's good? Lately, you've been catching my lives. Awesome. So I thought I would just pop on and do just general messages, what to expect. Let's see what you guys can expect. All right, let's get this down a little lower. Okay, I think that's good. Hey Libra, Moon Goddess. So I'm gonna pull a couple tarot cards for each sign and some oracle. My favorite deck is at the office, and I don't really know which one I'm gonna use. All right. Sorry, we're getting almost started. What's good, Julie? Hey, Veronica. I know it's late, guys. It's late. We're just gonna chill, pull some tarot, and focus on just general messages, okay? Generally individual, but whatever comes out, comes out. Okay. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Veronica. Oh, dude. All right, so starting with Aries. You love my hair. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Starting with Aries. Hey, Shannon. What's good? So I'm going to try to keep them somewhat quick tonight. I'm going to try. I say that all the time. What do we got for Aries, universe? What can Aries expect? I think I might pull a card from here too. Why not? Why not? Give me a card for Aries. So you got happy family and a man holding a heart. Okay. But the happy family came out in reverse, but I really try not to read reversals when it comes to the oracle cards. But I feel like I'm not going to talk too much just yet on that, okay? Give me another oracle card for Aries. And motivation. Okay. So some of you guys got some love coming your way, Aries. Okay, you may have been seeing a lot of synchronicities, seeking and finding heavenly signs. A lot of you guys may have been receiving a lot of synchronicities in regards to someone possibly coming into your life, or you giving your heart to someone else, especially if you are the stronger masculine energy. Okay, you can be the masculine and be the woman, okay, just saying. But I do feel like there's almost like a happily ever after type of ending here that's happening for you, and it's giving you a lot of motivation. It's giving you a lot of like blissful excitement type of energy here, okay? What do we have for Aries? Hey, Barbara. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? What can Aries expect? So overall energy, 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse. There's definitely this like someone is coming back around to balance something out here with you, okay? This, whether it's you or this person, whoever left someone out in the cold, or whoever was very reluctant to open up or feed into a situation, there's someone that's wanting to come in and cooperate and put in the work, okay? It could be you, Aries, to be quite honest with you, or it's this person. There was something that was gone. Someone was resisting opening up or putting effort into a situation. If it's a work situation, you may have been resisting just giving yourself, you know, the best effort when it comes to work, or completely putting in the work. But this is someone coming back around to bring balance into a situation. Okay, this is someone that knows exactly why things are not balanced. They know exactly why there's a blockage here. There may have been some form of clash of perspective, possibly, Aries, in the past between you and another individual. Someone is aware of that, and whoever that is coming in to balance out a situation and put in the work. Okay, they may have received some form of clarity. Okay, but this is someone that's coming, that has got some form of enlightenment or clarity on, you know, what they need to do. And it could be in regards to a family situation. And with man holding a heart and motivation, again, it's almost like this happily ever after type of energy here, or someone is just really giving it all they got when it comes to a work situation. Okay, and this Knight of Wands is coming in to prove. Okay, he wants to win. He wants to show his worth. He wants to, he's very protective about what he's fighting for. And I feel like whoever is expressing themselves, they're coming in to prove, or to make something right, to bring balance and establish, you know, cooperation between the two of you. Okay, so we do have strong fire energy. Okay, specifically we do have Sagittarius, but you could be dealing with any sign. Okay, all right, Taurus, what's going on here? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Tiara, what's good? What do we got for Taurus? Ooh, cornucopia. Okay. So, Taurus, I feel like a lot of you guys are more blessed than you realize, or you're already on the path that you need to be, okay? There's something here that is very abundant. You just haven't got there yet. Let's just put it that way, okay? You haven't got there yet, but there's almost like, there's some form of like inner calling or inner knowing about something that is coming to fruition, or something is about to pop, is what something is about to pop. End to an era. There's something coming to an end, so something new can begin. With sobriety, some of you guys have really overcome a lot of addictions, especially when it comes to drinking, or, you know, this is overcoming some form of addictions, even if that's just addictive patterns, because we also have spiritual growth. So a lot of you guys are putting an end to an era of some form of belief system that may have been restricting you from your cornucopia, right? This is like the all-time abundance. This is everything you need, everything you could ever ask for. And the only thing that may have been restricting you is your personal belief system, or there could have been addictions or other things that were creating a lot of toxic blockages in your space or in your mindset, if it's an individual thing. Okay, so again, some of you guys are coming up on you're getting your rewards. Let's just put it that way. Okay? You're getting your rewards. Hey, Ricardo. All right, give me some tarot for Taurus. What can Taurus expect? Three shuffles. Overall energy, Page of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse right under that, Taurus. Did one of the lights go out or something? It feels darker in here, or it's just me. Okay. All right, Taurus, so for you, overall energy, there's someone or an opportunity that has you very curious, okay? It's stimulating your intellect. There's something here stimulating your intellect. You may feel like you click with someone here, or there may be something here where you're wanting to learn more just in a general scope of things in regards to your personal knowledge. But I feel like you are, let's just put it this way. You have your eye on someone, but there's a lot of shyness, there's a lot of nervousness. You may be questioning someone's motives here as well. There's someone that you're perceiving to be as very loving, very caring, very creative possibly. You may find that this person is very, this could be your energy as well, okay, but I'm not really getting that, because you are viewing this King of Cups, or the person you're dealing with is viewing you, if you're the King of Cups. You're viewing this King of Cups as someone that you can't really trust, okay, or for whatever reason you feel the need to constantly put a block up to it or resist it, okay? The Four of Swords in reverse, it's almost like you're constantly trying to ignore this, or, you know, keep the mental, you're trying to be persistent with your ignoring. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. You're, like, trying to be mentally strong to ignore this King of Cups energy. Okay? I feel like a lot of it is caused from shyness, or feeling like it was a missed opportunity, or it's just the question as to whether it is even an opportunity, because there's also a huge fear of rejection, or, you know, being pushed away. Okay? There's a lot of doubt here. Clarify the King of Cups. And a lot of you guys, again, there's this intimidated energy where you're not really sure. Like, you may feel like you have to overthink what you say, what you do. If it's a past energy, it's like, can I, like, will this person take me back? If it's love, it's like there's a lot of doubt. And if this is just simply your creativity, because the King of Cups, he's a man of his arts. He's a dancer. He's a performer. He creates with his, you know, experience when it comes to his emotional awareness. And whatever pain that you may have been through, especially if you're getting rid of addictions, or you're overcoming addictions, or whatever it may be, it's almost like there may be a path calling you to pursue and indulge in your pain in a way that you can now become a creator. You know, so I don't know. I feel like there's someone here where you're not really sure what to think of this person. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. You're not really sure what to think of this person. They're portraying themselves as someone very loving, very caring. They're very emotionally mature. They're very creative. But you don't trust it. Okay? It's like you're keeping them at arm's length. Again, you got your eye on them. And I feel like you're not even sure if you're holding back. Is it because you are intimidated of them, or is it because you look at them almost as someone being fake, or someone portraying themselves as someone they're not? There's a lot of confusion here to whoever this King of Cups is coming into your life or is in your life. Clarify the King of Cups with the Three of Cups. Could be a third party, or someone in a friend circle, or someone trying to initiate some form of friendship with you. Give me one more. With the Six of Cups. Ooh. Ooh, the Two of Cups, it was in reverse at the bottom. So, Taurus, there's someone that's trying to, it could be a third-party energy, or just someone in your friend circle, someone that you meet while going out, whatever the situation is. There's someone that wants to reunite, rekindle. There's definitely reunion energy here, but you don't feel like you can trust this person, okay? And if it isn't a past energy, it's almost like someone that you feel like you should be able to trust. You feel like you and this person share a lot of similar roots, share a lot of similar energy. You want to be friends with this person, or, you know, it's like you feel like you should be able to trust them, but you can't. For whatever reason, you are just like keeping them at an arm's length. Okay? I honestly do feel like this is something you are going to overcome with cornucopia and end to an era. I feel like you are going to overcome this, but there is a lot of nervousness, a lot of hesitancy in regards to this King of Cups energy. Okay, Strong water energy. We also have fire and air. What do we got for Gemini? It's so amazing watching people like say things about me that don't even know me. It's amazing. What do we have for Gemini? I'm going to start with the Oracle. I know, Nancy, I'm not wearing a hat. I'm not. I think I'm done with the hat. I'm bored of it. I might still wear it from time to time. But yeah. Thank you, Jose. I really appreciate that. Looking amazing as always. I appreciate that. What do we got for Gemini? What messages do we have for Gemini? So we have the second chakra. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, no, that's not uh-oh. But we do have the sacral chakra here, and door to personal healing and happiness. So, Gemini, a lot of you guys are becoming enlightened as to really what connects with you, what inspires you, what you're pulled toward, you know, when it comes to your passions and what you're attracted to. Okay, some of you guys are getting, you know, into this energy of really, I mean, the sacral chakra can talk about intimacy, it can talk about sexual energy, but it's also just about overall passion and where we feel passionate and what we essentially are drawn to when it comes to that. And I feel like there's something that you're being drawn to that is being, I don't want to say the source for, but there's something you're being drawn to, Gemini, that is almost bringing it to your awareness that, I mean, this is like open doors. It's almost like there's a different way to go about something, or there's an escape possibly, or there's some form of something that you're drawn to, whether it's a person or an opportunity, that's making your whole perspective shift. Okay, and during this shift, it's causing a lot of personal healing. It's triggering you to be optimistic again. It's triggering happiness, because again, you're feeling connected here with something, and you're connecting through your sacral. Possibly there could have been a lot of blockages in your sacral, especially if you have been lacking that passionate energy in your life. It doesn't have to be sex, keep that in mind. Okay, it's like you're clearing blockages through something that you are being pulled toward, or there's something that is happening that's bringing it to your awareness, you know, what you're truly wanting or needing. Okay. All right, what do we got for Gemini? Give me another oracle card for Gemini. So we have keep the faith, Gemini. Keep the faith. Parental care and rest is needed. So a lot of you guys just need to take care of other things right now, okay? There could be something calling you, or there's something pulling at you, there's something triggering you with excitement. But with parental care, there may be other things, whether you are literally taking care of your parents, or maybe you are a parent and you got young ones, whatever the situation is. There's something here that you do need to hold on to, or allow it to be a muse possibly, to keep the faith, but also not lose faith in despite whatever you currently have to take care of. Like I said, you could be literally taking care of your parents, or, you know, your kiddos, or maybe you're being a parental figure to someone else, or someone else is being that to you. Whatever the situation is, okay? Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Let's pull some tarot for Geminis. We are on Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Universe, what can Gemini expect? Three shuffles. Uh-oh. That's the sacral, okay? So, Gemini, again, you are being pulled in a direction that's got you all stimulated. It's got you stimulated. However, with the Devil and the King of Cups in reverse, there's something not toxic, but it's almost an energy of like beware of too much indulgence at this time. And that was kind of bringing me back to this energy of keep the faith, but your needs are needed elsewhere at this moment. So there could be some form of obsession or, you know, sexual tension possibly, or you may be finding yourself in a vulnerable situation because of sexual tension or pent up energy. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay. We're just gonna get out of there. Oh, see? So Gemini, I feel like there's a lot of temptation for you this week, okay? Keep in mind this is just for a few days, it's just for a week. There is a lot of temptation for you, okay? Now that's not voiding whatever this is that is getting you in your sacral, that is getting you in this like heated energy, okay? It's not voiding that. However, it is pulling you out of, you know, I don't even want to say pulling you out, because there's something almost pulling you in, but at this moment it's bad investment, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, there's almost a temptation possibly to invest into a situation that is not good for you in this moment. Why? Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Could just be about sex, to be quite honest with you. Why isn't it good for Gemini? With the Four of Swords, a lot of you guys are still healing from something, or a lot of you guys are still needing to rest or think about some things. Or there's something happening too quickly here. There's something happening too quickly, possibly. Okay, because the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, this is like wanting to jump in. This is a very quick, rushed, hasty, passionate energy, yes, but it's also like there's other things, I guess you could say, needing your attention, to be quite honest with you. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Because with the sacral chakra and door to personal healing and happiness, I almost want to say there's something here that is very useful for you, Gemini, okay? Or if it is a person that you're very attracted to, it's very useful for you, okay? But it's almost like the way you're going at it is what's becoming sabotaging, okay? Because I always say, like, when it comes to sex or anything like that, it's good to be in control and understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, but without getting all, like, earthy, okay? I feel like, again, there's something here that has the potential to sabotage something or cause you to make bad investments, okay? Some of you guys, Gemini, as well, what I'm just getting is that you could be sabotaging something as well because of your need to be in control. Because now that I'm looking at it, you're not really putting a whole lot of effort into anything. Okay, or you're not putting a whole lot of effort into this situation. Okay, so some of you guys may be completely sabotaging something as well. So it's almost that energy of finding some level of balance, not completely destroying something or not completely pushing something away, but also not indulging in it to the point of completely losing grip on other aspects of your life that needs focus or, you know, needs time. Okay, let's just put it that way. Because I feel like you're getting attention, Gemini. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, I do feel, and the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, you may be getting attention, or there's something here that you're... I don't know, I'm not going to look too much into it. It's just for a few days. But Gemini, I do feel, like I said, there's some form of opportunity, or whether it's love or work, that is triggering you in your sacral chakra. It's inspiring you. It's pulling you to a bigger perspective. I don't know. Some of you guys are just sabotaging it with your need to be in control, or you're sabotaging it because maybe some of you guys are just making it about sex too. Maybe there's something greater here. Regardless, Gemini, man, I don't know. This one's trippy. We're gonna get off that one though. But we have strong fire energy. We have Capricorn, Aries. Okay. It's almost like there's something here that just needs time, or you need time to think, or not rush into anything, not get lost in, you know, that temporary energy of whatever is, you know, heated or intense, or whatever it is, okay? Alright, that was confusing. Alright, moving on to Cancer. I don't know why I come on this late. I can't fucking think properly. Alright, Cancer. Okay. Been having good dreams. Okay, wait. Alright, what do we have for Cancer? Goddess. Ooh, we got Goddess of the Moon. Okay. And cornucopia at the bottom with action. Something's happening really quickly, possibly, and it's bringing you to a whole shit ton of abundance, happiness, fulfillment. But you will need to trust. You need to trust it, okay? Or, I don't know. Let's get another Oracle card. Give me another Oracle card for Cancer. I'm just going to take the one that flew out first. With emotions. With health on the bottom. Totally. Some of these cards are so vague. We have like health, career. But anyway, not that career is vague, but Cancer, Goddess of the Moon, and emotion. So there is something here that you will kind of, you may be feeling a little bit left in the dark about. There's something here that you need to go within and be able to trust your higher instincts, or trust your emotions. Allow things to take play as they may. Allow divine timing to work. This is the card of 7. It's a very divine card, okay? And with emotions, a lot of you guys are in your feels about something here, okay? It could be triggering some form of metamorphosis or growth within you. Yeah, whatever this is, we have action, and then we have cornucopia on the bottom. Action is in reverse, but I don't read reversals because I don't even shuffle them like that. But you could be feeling frustrated because there's a lack of action, okay, as well. But whatever this is, it's almost like you need to trust something here, or trust your intuition, or trust something deeper or divine in order to stay on some form of path, or to keep root in regards to bigger blessings that may come with this. Okay, give me some tarot for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Universe, spirit. Thank you, Mo, girl. I appreciate that again. Thank you. What do we have for Cancer? Give me some tarot. 3 shuffles. What can Cancer expect? Okay, there could be something new, or there's definitely communication coming in, Cancer. Okay, but you're not really sure what to think about it. With the Temperance in reverse under that, it's almost like you're getting good news or something that you're perceiving to be exciting. It gives you some level of optimism. There's passion. But you're not really sure what to think about it, okay? You're having a hard time distinguishing your ego from your intuition, or it's like you're not really sure if this is balanced. You may be unsure if you guys share the same perspective on the situation. Temperance in reverse can be like a clash of perspective, a clash of egos even, just a clash of energies, okay? So again, I do feel like you're receiving communication, but you're not really sure what to think about it. There's some clash here, okay? With the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone wants to get on the same page with you. Why are you so confused? Why are you so confused? You're taking time to think? Ooh, because there's another situation involved here. Okay, so Cancer, yeah, you're definitely receiving communication, but you're taking time to think, or you're kind of taking a little bit of time out. Or this person is possibly. I feel like it's you though, or I don't know. Regardless, there's a situation here that is causing someone to not be able to be fully truthful, whether that's you or this person. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Justice card. This sounds like some form of divorce, or there's a marriage at play, or there's a karmic situation possibly. It's almost like something got you excited, but it's almost like confusing you. Because there's either, you may be questioning whether this person is in a situation, or it's confusing you because you're in a situation. So it's almost like you have emotions for something. With Goddess of the Moon, you have emotions for something, but you're having a hard time trusting it because it's almost like it catches you off guard. Or why does Cancer have a hard time trusting it? Because this is good news. Because you'll have to, this is an, Moon in reverse can represent infidelity. It also can represent being deceitful or deceiving yourself. Maybe you're wondering if you're deceiving yourself, or if you're getting too carried away. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, King of... So you're confused, Cancer. You're confused because you'll have to, in order to pursue something, or that's how you feel, you could just be confused because this is a very insecure energy as well. 9 of Pentacles in reverse and King of Wands in reverse is a very insecure energy. It's someone that is not confident within themselves. Thank you, Presley Watson. What's good? Thank you. I appreciate that. I like that name, Presley. That's badass. Anyway, I feel like you're confused because it's almost like you're getting attention from someone, or you're getting communication about something, even if it's a work opportunity, and it's confusing you. Or there's confusion here about insecurities, or about whether you should take action towards something because there's a karmic situation at play, or you feel like someone's not being truthful possibly as well. You may feel like someone's not being truthful. Cancer, is someone opening up to you and you don't trust them because it's like too good to be true? Is it that type of energy? That's what it feels like. Because you don't trust this person, or maybe you feel like you'll have to put yourself in a position where you're not truthful, or you're deceiving yourself in order to express yourself. Because you do have emotions for someone. So I don't know, I feel like you're coming out of the dark about something. There's someone here that is enlightening you on... What does this person want with What does this person want with Cancer? I don't know if these were supposed to come out because they kind of flew out. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse as to what they want. I'm going to take some more because it didn't feel right. What does this person want with Cancer? So we have the Tower in reverse. And the Judgment card. There's someone here that wants another chance with you, Cancer. This is like reconciliation energy, or someone that sees you as too good to be true, okay? Or they see you as someone that is an opportunity that they're having a hard time turning down. Look, 9 of Swords and the Hierophant. Cancer, there's someone here that's all up in their head about you. They have faith with you. They feel like you guys share similar belief systems. This is someone that does not want to lose you. This is someone that is... there's someone here that wants an opportunity, but you're in this energy of I need to think about it, or it's like you're confused about it because of this energy. Like I said, you could be questioning whether this person's a player, or you're just insecure within yourself, and it's like it's almost like you're trying to not have feelings for someone because you don't trust it. You're trying to not have feelings for someone because you don't trust it. But this person does want to, you know, establish something with you. I don't know. This is like getting communication with someone that wants a rebirth. They want a reconciliation possibly, or someone that wants to make things work with you. They want an opportunity with you, but you're confused about it. Cancer. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio. We have Pisces, Cancer, Libra. It could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, am I on Leo? I feel like I should redo Gemini. I feel like Gemini's got a shit read. I'm sorry, Gems. I might do that at the end. All right, what do we got for Leo? Damn it. What do we got for Leo? So we have the yin and the yang and man holding a heart. Man, there's a lot of love in the air, guys. But guess what? It's Leo's time. Leo, or just love in general, is being put on trial. Man holding a heart and deceit in reverse. So, you know, I feel like there's someone that views you as their perfect half. You know, their twin maybe, or you're viewing someone else like that. But we're just going to get some more info, okay? Give me another oracle card for Leo. Give me another oracle card. With moving. Ooh, so there may be required... and changing your mind. Changing your mind about moving, about children. There could be children involved. This is very specific, but we have moving, changing your mind, and adult children. Oh, adult children. So a lot of you guys, or there's someone here that's changing your mind about you, or you're changing your mind about someone else. But I can't, I'm going to have to clarify the moving card because we have adult children. So it's almost like, are they moving away? Clarify this moving energy with the Sun card. 5 of Pentacles in reversed. I feel like someone wants to express themselves, to be quite honest with you. Someone wants to express themselves. Okay? And I feel like, Leo, a lot of you guys are moving or you're traveling. And if it isn't for love necessarily, it's just for yourself with the yin and yang energy. You know your darkness, you know your light, you know what balances you out, you know what you need. A lot of you guys are discovering that you've just been dealing with a lot of adult children, basically. And it's like you just want happiness. You're sick of feeling like shit. You're sick of feeling rejected. You know, this is coming out of a very dark period. And like I said, a lot of you guys are making a decision to move away from adult children. But let's get some tarot and get more info. Okay. Give me some more info for Leo. Three shuffles. Give me some more info for Leo. For you, we have the Fool and the Five of Wands. I definitely feel you turning your back on someone that you're looking at as an adult child, to be quite honest with you, with the Empress. Leo, I mean, with all due respect, listen, I feel like you're getting attention from someone, regardless of if you want it or not. I feel like there's someone that has a lot of love for you. There's someone that wants to nurture you, okay? But you are just in this energy of completely turning your back on them, completely changing your scope of what you want in your life, what you're manifesting. Honestly, you're looking at someone. It could be just something that you invested your time into, okay, Crosswatcher? Maybe Leo isn't totally shading you. Maybe they're just investing a work opportunity that they spent way too much time investing their energy into. Thank you, Lay. I really appreciate that, girl. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, because the Magician reverse can talk about, like, wow, like, what a wasted energy, wasted opportunity, wasted talent as well. I feel like you're turning your back on someone that's just not stepping up to the plate, that isn't fulfilling what they always said that they'd fulfill, or they're not, or this could be you as well, keep that in mind, but I don't get that initially, right? I feel like someone's not looking at their options. It's almost like there's someone here that's being too idealistic. Thank you, Mary Lee, girl. I haven't seen you in a while, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on. I know it's late, guys. We're the night owls tonight. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Thank you, Mary Lee. So, yeah, Leo, I feel like you're looking at a person like or a situation like, well, that was a complete waste of energy. You're getting a little bit of a reality check about what's worth your time or who's worth your time. You're definitely turning your back. You're establishing a new beginning. And a lot of you guys are moving, you know, or completely having a fresh start. You know, this is hardcore, like, fresh start energy, being completely fed up with deception from possible adult children. I think that's what it was. Yeah, changing your mind about people that you're perceiving to just not be worth it. I don't hate it. I like it. I do like it. I like this energy. Because this is you not even being bothered, not even being fazed about whatever drama. Just give me an energy on this opposing that Leo's turning their back on. See? You're turning your back on this Page of Swords in reversed energy. Just pettiness that you've outgrown, to be quite honest with you. Pettiness, deceit, liars. People that, you know, feel entitled to entertain you or observe you or watch you, but yet they don't speak up for what they want. You know what I mean? It's like someone that's just kind of like wanting you to do everything, or wanting you to establish everything, wanting you to build and create everything. And that's it. Okay, keep in mind it could be the other way around, but I don't get that, because with moving and yin and yang, I feel like this is you, Leo. Okay, this is a very determined energy to get away from bullshit, from immaturity. really, from gossip even. There could be people gossiping about you, and it's like, did you really think I was going to react to that? You know, it's like whatever it is for you, okay? So, we do have Aries energy. We have Leo, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo, Spirit? Ooh, 7th chakra and the 5th chakra. A lot of you guys received a lot of clarity just in a period of downtime, just in a period of like the dark night of the soul. And why do we go through the dark night of the soul a lot of times? You know, it's generally because we're heavy, right? We're heavy, or let's reverse a little bit. A lot of you guys were in a very heavy period of seeing things very clearly, because when our crown chakra is open, it's a very heavy time, okay? It's not this beautiful, beautiful time. When our crown chakra is open, we're really just getting a little bit of everything out there, okay? And which is why it's so important to know ourselves so we don't end up in long-term depression and things of that nature. We get a little bit of everything. We get a little glimpse of different things, and then we close that crown chakra with what we establish to be in our truth and in alignment with what we have configured our chakras to be, right? And I do feel like there's something here you do have to speak on or do to live in your truth, okay? Because we have the throat chakra and the 7th chakra. A lot of you guys, like I said, you got some new form of awareness in regards to what your truth is. You got a new form of awareness in regards to what your truth is. And you're honestly feeling a little bit like weird, to be quite honest with you. You may be feeling like a totally different person. This girl looks a little bit stunned, okay, to be quite honest with you. It's like you may be feeling like you just got, like you're trying on a new suit, you know? It's like you just feel a little bit weird. Like, is this really me? Well, that's a shadow card too. Maybe that's your shadow card. Is this really me? Is this really who I am? Is this really what I'm meant to pursue? Ugh. Finances. Darn finances. Had to show up in the Virgo read. And then we have keep the faith, and then we have decisions at the bottom under that. So there could be something in conflict, or there's something trialing this new awareness you have, Virgo, okay? You may have this awareness of what you want to do, what you want to say, or what truth you need to live in, whatever the situation is. And then we got finances. Like, come on. Come on. This is like, I think Gemini had something similar where it's like, yes, but you need to like chill out for a bit. There's some things you need to take care of, or there's some budgeting needed to be done, or you know what I mean? It's like you have this new form of awareness, but it's about approaching it without completely sabotaging your overall stability, or just being smart generally, right? Being smart. Being smart. There's a need to be smart, especially when it comes to your finances, okay? Or the game plan. Give me some cards for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What can Virgo expect? Three shuffles. Overall energy, 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are wanting to plant new seeds here, possibly in a work situation, or you're wanting to team up with someone or collab with someone, get on the same page with someone, or cooperate possibly in a new beginning. There's something here that's got you heated, it's got you excited. A lot of you guys are just in the phase of waiting, okay? You could be waiting on reciprocation from this person, okay? You could have already communicated, or waiting to understand the situation better, waiting to see maybe if it's even worth your energy, okay? But it's like you are definitely wanting to plant new seeds, okay, or do something a little bit differently. You're just not doing it yet, okay? There's something here that is preventing you from actually taking action or walking away from something, okay? It could be a home situation with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. You don't feel like you can trust your home environment. You don't feel like you can trust your home environment or just your family, or, you know, if you are in a relationship or whatever the situation is, you don't feel like you can trust your home environment. Because I don't feel like there's any communication happening here. Or again, some of you guys are just wondering still. You're still in this processing phase of, is this really worth my time? Do I really want to invest into this opportunity? Especially if it's in regards to a work opportunity. Or collabing with someone. Or, you know, getting someone to help you out possibly. Tell me about the Two of Wands in reverse. With the Moon in reverse. One more. And the Lovers in reverse. So Virgo, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're waiting on something from someone, or you're waiting for more understanding, you're waiting for clarity, you're waiting to see if something can actually happen in regards to a work situation, or partnering with someone, or getting on the same page with someone. But it's almost like this energy, Virgo, where the moment you don't trust, the problem is you don't trust this person. Okay, or a lot of you guys are just choosing to cancel whatever ideas you had. But it's coming from a place of being very disconnected. The Moon in reverse is like deceiving yourself, sick of being confused, sick of being conflicted with the unknown, sick of living in fairy tale land, as Virgo would love to say. You know, it's like you're sick of, not all Virgos, I don't want to shame Virgos, okay? But it's like you are just, it's like you get these brilliant ideas, or there's a lot of cooperation, I guess you could say, when it comes to you and spirit more so, but you don't trust it at all. You don't trust it. Some of you guys are just exhausted with the thought of doing it as well, or exhausted with the thought of pursuing, and you keep sinking back into the space of being very disconnected with yourself. And it's like when we get too much time to think about something, we talk ourselves out. When it's that type of energy, it's generally an energy of doing things just because of the unknown, because we fear the unknown. We fear all the things that we're not aware of, or all the information that we're not aware of. I feel like you're backing out of something that you authentically have interest in because you're fearing the unknown. Really. You're fearing, maybe there's a lot of paranoia as well. With that energy, there's a lot of paranoia possibly, or there's this energy of you just fear the unknown, you know? So why is the Five of Swords here? With the Three of Cups in reverse. There's something here you had a lot of hope in, and you're realizing it just can't happen. You don't trust it. Could be in regards to if it's like a love related situation, it's in regards to a third party, some form of cycle that has not come to a complete. Or if it's a work situation, you're just realizing that these people are just nothing but drama, okay? Or you feel like it's going to bring a lot of unnecessary drama. It's like you feel like you have to keep this person at an arm's length because you feel like it's going to bring a lot of unnecessary drama, okay? So I don't know, I feel like you are getting a lot of downloads. You're establishing a new truth, or you're wanting to speak up here in a situation. Could be in regards to a financial situation, or some form of third dimensional establishment, or situation that has a lot to do with something else, okay? But you're backing out. You're not, I don't even see you, I feel like you're going to ponder on it, you're going to think on it. Do I really want to plant seeds here? Do I really want to do this? But I don't feel like you're doing it. There's too much fear of the unknown. There's too much fear of the unknown. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Pisces, Gemini. A lot of you guys could be wondering or questioning if somebody's out to get you, you know, like not literally, like in a terrible way, but you could be questioning whether someone's messing with you or if they don't want anything to do with you. You could be wondering, like, does this person even, do I even make this person happy anymore? Or, you know, is things balanced? Is it mutual? Are we on the same page here? You know what I mean? You could be wondering if someone is actually pushing you away. Okay, and if that's the case, still, I feel like you're going to turn around and not even have anything to do with it because you're scared of whatever it is you don't know. Okay, now it's energy, okay? It does not have to be set in stone. So, fly like a bird, Virgo. Go fly like a bird. All right, who am I on? Libra. All right, what do we have for Libra? I'm not taking those just yet, guys. What's going on here? What do we have for Libra? If anybody's on at the end, remind me to redo Gemini because I totally sabotaged their reading. But anyways, what do we have for Libra? Ooh, Angel of Strength. This one wanted to show its face. I want to peek. And the Temple Path. So the Temple Path in this deck, it's really just saying, like, you are protected, okay? There's some form of journey that you're on, and it's saying you are protected. There could be a lot of fears happening for you right now, Libra. Or, again, you always fear that people don't have your best interests. There's something here that you need strength, okay? You need the courage, and you need the courage through, you know, the higher power. Okay, because with the Temple Path, again, this is saying, like, you are part of the crew, okay? You are part of the spiritual team. In your personal universe, you are protected, and you need to remain strong. If you find yourself sinking back into some form of pattern because you're scared or you're fearful, maybe you're fearing being alone, or there's a lot of paranoia when it comes to that type of thing. There's, yeah, we have envy and sacral. A lot of you guys may have people like envious of you, or you feel that way. There's something here that you need to overcome your fears, because you're being pulled to you're literally being pulled to do just that, Libra. Overcome your fears. Okay, we're gonna get more into it, but you are being pulled to overcome your fears. Give me another card for Libra. These cards, sorry guys, I have to laugh at some of the things. It says a new exercise program. Some of you guys are definitely overcoming your fears in regards to establishing a new exercise program, where you're just getting back on track with your health, taking the next step. And then we have windfall. So a lot of you guys are getting a windfall of information, a windfall of truth. But with windfall, it's almost like whatever truths you are receiving, it's almost like you need to take it and you need to go with it. You just need to go with it. You can't let anything hold you back. You can't let people trip you up with their words, with their magic, with their trying to put fear into you, whatever that may mean. It's like there's a need to take the next step, really. Some of you guys may find, you know, exercise or working out may relieve a lot of anxiousness, especially if you deal with ADHD. Hi. You may find it helps with, you know, anxiousness or things of that nature. Or if you deal with a lot of mental, like, hyperactivity, possibly. Exercise can help that, because when we have a lot of pent-up energy, especially mentally, we're thinking about things we really don't need to be thinking about. We're creating fears where we really don't need to be creating fears. We're just wasting energy, to be quite honest with you. And it's almost like you have a truth. You know exactly what you need to do. It's when you creep back into this fear that you kind of hold back. But the universe is saying, we got you. This is something you need to overcome. Okay, but let's see. Let's see. Let's get some more info. Okay. What do we have for Libra? What can Libra expect? What can Libra expect? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, the 8 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. I feel like you are trying to... I mean, the 8 of Swords in reverse is literally about, like, overcoming or removing yourself from a very toxic situation, from a very abusive situation. There's someone here that makes you feel down about yourself, possibly, or there's someone that is trying to gaslight you or project their bullshit onto you, or they're constantly putting you in this place where you feel like you have to defend yourself. This is you escaping. There's something here you're escaping. Okay, it could be simply drama. You're escaping drama or escaping someone that's trying to instigate drama with you. Libra, I feel like you're dealing with someone that is very stubborn, okay? This, I mean, we have the Temperance in reverse. This is like a clash of perspectives, a clash of egos. There's someone here that just doesn't value who you are for what you are and everything that's included, and you're aware of that. There's someone here that really is almost forcing you in a place where you have to be deceptive, you have to be discreet, you have to close off, you have to go cold, because anything else is almost unaccepted, or that's how it's making you feel. Okay, it's like no matter what you say, it's going to trigger some form of... I almost want to say there's someone that's making you very uncomfortable. Tell me about the 7 of Swords with the 2 of Swords in reverse. You're feeling stuck in a situation or a cycle. A lot of you guys are just avoiding this person, or you're trying to be very discreet right now because you feel like you have no other choice. Some of you guys literally feel like you have nowhere else to go. You know, you feel stuck. I mean, you know, depending on where you are, that's very much possible. You know, a lot of you guys feel trapped. And I feel like you're putting a lot of energy to get out of this mental trap, because I feel like a lot of you guys are aware that most of your fears are being stimulated from your mentality, but you're also aware of the people that trigger it, and you're trying to avoid those specific people. Okay, tell me about the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment here? With the Page of Swords in reverse. You feel like someone's trying to pry into your life, to be quite honest with you. There's someone that you're trying to move on from, or it could be a group of people. There's people that you're trying to move on from or let go of or grow from. It's almost like you feel like there's almost like instigators or people nonstop in your business, nonstop in your life, nonstop in what you're doing, why are you doing it. They're constantly challenging you or trialing you to things you didn't ask to be a part of. It's like, I don't want to be a part of that. It's a really interesting energy. It's almost like you make, there's a group of people or there's one specific person that make you feel like however you live your life is not the way to do it. And you're looking at these people as very, it's like you're getting a huge awakening to who these people really are. They're all talk, no action, or they're just very, very immature. Thank you, Lucy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I feel like you're seeing right through some form of manipulation, either from a person or a group of people. You're seeing right through it, and you're choosing to just stay quiet because you understand these people don't see things from your perspective. There's a huge class of clash. There's a huge clash of perspectives here. Okay, and they're looking at your life with their subjective bias of how they feel things need to be, and you're just, spirit is telling you to be strong. You are protected. And yeah, I do feel, like I said, I feel like you already know what to do. It's more so saying, like, just be strong during this time. Okay, you already know what to do. Okay, and if you are feeling stuck, like you have no other choice, then yeah, I mean, you can't, you know, when it comes to, it's really interesting when people are arguing with you or literally tearing you down, then they get mad why you ignore them. It's like, well, what? You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like you are choosing to just completely ignore these people, or if it's a dynamic where you're literally in the situation, you're just being very discreet when it comes to getting out of this situation that is making you very uncomfortable. All right. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Yeah. The thinking man. I love this guy. I love this guy. So we have the thinking man. And then we have blossoming abundance, healer of the ages. Ooh. So a lot of you, Scorpio, understand the value you have, or you understand the impact you could have in a situation, in a good way. You know, I get good energy with this, with the healer of the ages and blossoming abundance. I almost want to say you're starting to recognize the impact you have, or could have, or could hold in a work situation, a love situation, whatever it is for you. But let's look more into it. Let's look more into it. End of an era. And this card as well, the thinking man, it does come to 10. End of an era. Spiritual growth. A new career. I need one more though from this deck, please. And emotions. Ooh, your emotions are inspiring you to take action possibly, or to family changes, healing from the past. Some of you guys, your emotions are, or I feel like more so external emotions. I feel like this is more so external emotions that are coming towards you or being presented to you. There's someone, or there's people expressing to you how much emotion they have for you, okay? And it doesn't have to be love related. There's almost some form of validation here in a good way, in a way that, like, you never knew you had. You hold some form of value or impact in either a group of people or in a love interest or whatever the situation is. You hold some form of impact, and you're like, it's making you feel like, okay, I never knew I did that for you. Or, you know, it's putting an end to some form of belief system or way of living for you. It's opening up your horizon. It's expanding your overall, you know, life objective or whatever it may be. But I feel like there's emotions that are basically being expressed to you, or people are expressing the impact you're making, and it's making you feel like good. It's like, I have the diamond in the palm of my hand. It's like, I mean, I don't feel like it's getting to your ego, but it is making you feel good, okay? It's making you think. It's making you take some time and really question, like, should I invest more into this? You know, should I invest more? Knight of Pentacles wanted to show its face. But let's see. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect? Three shuffles. What can Scorpio respect. I told you, there's an opportunity that the Four of Cups in reverse talks about seizing an opportunity, wanting to take action. A lot of you guys are considering traveling with the World card, or you're putting an end to a situation in order to seize an opportunity to be more emotionally available, or to not, it's like there's something here you don't want to miss out on. Okay, and some of you guys are literally traveling, but you're confused. Or you're having a hard time understanding what the truth is. The Two of Swords can be someone that, really has a hard time believing the truth as well. Has a hard time knowing what the truth is, wondering if they're just overthinking, wondering if they're just in their own ego, And it's like you may be wondering what the truth is when it comes to the situation, but when it comes to the way you perceive it, it's like you're looking at a group of people or a person as like, you got all that emotion for me, or I really made that much of an impact? Like, what? It's making you want more. Like I said, the world can also be about, a bigger horizon, shifting your perspective, like really seeing what opportunities you have. Scorpio, you guys are feeling in control, okay? Or you feel, like I said, you have the power. I feel like there's a song, I have the power. Oh, anyways, we're not getting it off that. We're going to get off that. There's something here you want to fight for and make work. You want to make this work, okay? Or if there's if you're the feminine, for example, there's a masculine energy that wants to make it work with you, but it's like you don't trust it, or it's like, really? You really have that much emotion for me? Because it's almost like there's a lot of unnecessary drama here. There's conflict where it doesn't need to be conflict. Okay? Because the Ten of Wands in reverse can also be, making the road more difficult than it needs to be, or escalating burdens, or escalating duties, escalating the must-dos, Especially with the Five of Wands, I feel like there's almost this like escalation, or bringing a lot of unnecessary drama or something like that into a situation. And I feel like it's because I feel like deep down in your subconscious, you are authentically either insecure, or I don't want to say authentically insecure, or you're just confused as to why someone wants to be in your life, or why a group of people want to be a part of whatever you got going on. If it's a work situation, there's a lot of confusion. But I feel like you want to step up to the plate, but what's going on with this Five of Wands? There could be competition, or you feel like there's competition. Some of you guys are feeling like this. Some of you guys are being your own buzzkill, to be quite honest with you, okay? Especially if it's love related, you may feel like someone's juggling, or you're juggling and you're not really sure what the right thing to do is. I feel like you're aware of some level of competition. Now, for a lot of you, I do feel like this is work related, okay? Keep that in mind. Others of you, it's love related. But a lot of you guys are aware of competition, but you're trying to figure out, should I really care about the competition? It's like you're realizing the value of something here, and it's almost like you're wondering, is this worth the drama? Because you're starting to feel like it is. Or if it's a work situation, it's like, are you really in competition with these people, or do you just perceive that? Is your insecurity saying that? Or it's like, you got to enter this like Leo energy and not even see the competition. Like, what competition? like what? Because there's something here that you're perceiving to be very valuable. You don't want to lose out on. But at the same time, you feel like there's competition, or you feel like there may be a lot of drama around this whole situation. But I feel like that's in your head. You're thinking too much. I think you're thinking too much. Tell me about the Emperor. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords at the bottom. There's someone here that is definitely going to be communicating with you. Some of you guys are recognizing that you have an admirer, or someone that admires your efforts possibly. It's almost like, Scorpio, I feel like you're going to be receiving good news, or you're going to be receiving communication, possibly an apology from someone that's very curious. They want to know where things could go. This is someone very persistent. They're willing to wait. They're willing to do whatever they need to do to make this work. But it's almost like you're pushing this person away. You're looking at this as possibly a bad investment, or you're looking at this as something... Some of you guys feel like you screwed things up already. So it's like you're trying to be very closed off. You're trying to act like it's not bothering you. Even if you're a female, it's like you're trying to enter a masculine space where you feel like something doesn't bother you. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? With the Knight of Wands, a lot of you guys feel like you messed things up with a very in-and-out behavior in the past, or with player-like energy in the past. Or even if it's a work opportunity, you may feel like you messed things up just based off your reputation and the way you portrayed yourself. You were very in and out. You wasn't consistent. There was something here where you, or it could be your person, take it how it resonates. Whoever this Emperor is, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, this is someone that feels like they wasted their time in their past with very in and out behavior, with player-like energy or inconsistency, or here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, someone felt like they were all talk, no action, or they were... you know, giving mixed signals possibly. And I do feel like there's going to be an apology or some form of communication that does make you happy, but you're wondering, do I really want to partake in this? This could be as simple as maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, right? And there's, or that's really not a good example. Maybe you're at a work situation and you're like the new worker, right? And you're working and everyone makes fun of you, you know? And now all of a sudden, it's like people are looking at you like, damn, we need more of you, or like, you are actually very skilled. It's like now the people that used to make fun of you or bring you down are now seeing you as someone that holds a lot of value, okay? Or this is how, or it's the other way around. Take it as it resonates. So again, I feel like there's someone here that's trying to act like something's not bothering them because they feel like you're rejecting them. And I feel like a lot of you are, because it's like you don't want that petty shit. You don't want the drama. You don't even want to be a part of the competition. But at the same time, simultaneously, it's like you are wanting to be a part of it. You are wanting to seize the opportunity. You are. It's just, I feel like you're giving someone a run for their money. You're giving someone a run for their money. I don't know, I would definitely expect an opportunity, or someone that you never thought had emotions for you, or someone, maybe a group of people that you thought completely disrespected you, or maybe bosses are starting to recognize you and your creativity, whatever it is. You're getting recognition and also an apology, or just acknowledgement enough to, especially if it's a work environment, right? It's like people that are really wanting to recognize you for the value you bring. But it's almost like with the Five of Wands to the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's almost like your ego is wanting to kind of like, I don't want to like, it's like your ego's kind of being triggered a little bit, or like you're wanting to just kind of like push this. It's almost like you're realizing how much power you have. And it's like, who do I really want to give this power to? Do you really deserve the love anymore? Or does this job even deserve me anymore? It's that type of energy. Or if it's coworkers, and now coworkers are wanting to get on the same page with you, and it's like, do I really want to be a part of you? It's like, I hold the power. That's how you're feeling. It's like, I hold the power. Bam. You're definitely going to be getting an opportunity, and you want to take it, but then this ego gets in the way. And I mean, I don't want to say it's going to sabotage it, but you just may put yourself through unnecessary drama. Okay? So, I don't know. I feel like you are going to step up to the plate, though. Because there's this feeling of responsibility from you. There's this feeling of importance. There's this feeling on your part, Scorpio, of purpose. You know? And I feel like you're going to step up to the plate and do it. And do it. Or, you know, open up to someone if it's a love situation. But it's a very abrupt, like, I guess so. Listen, if you're a male Scorpio, that's sexy. It's so like abrupt and rough. Or if you're the feminine Scorpio, maybe that's how your man is being with you. It's just, y'all, it's late, okay? All right, moving on to who am I on? Who am I on? Sagittarius. He not mine. He not mine. Oh my god. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Regardless. Alright. What do we got for Sagittarius? Okay. What do we have for Sagittarius? Alright, so ooh, we have door to spirit and adjacent possibilities. A lot of you guys are recognizing that, not recognizing, I feel like it's almost an overwhelming amount of possibilities. We have the world at the bottom, and in this deck it's specifically about like seeing something from such a bigger perspective, you know. I feel like you're seeing who you are as well and what you have to offer. It's like, I have a lot to offer, okay? I have a lot to offer. I got a lot of possibilities. It's like seeing something from a much bigger perspective, Sagittarius. And when you see it from the further out you get, the more you see, you know. And I feel like if a lot of you guys have been taking time out or connecting with spirit, or, you know, having a lot of alone time, it's like you're really getting in there. It's like you're brainstorming with spirit, okay? And it's almost overwhelming you though with options, because it's like now you don't really know what to do. You got too many options, or there's a lot of confusions, wondering what the right option is. Give me another card for Sagittarius. I wasn't laughing at Scorpios, guys. I was laughing at the girl that commented, he not mine. Sorry, I don't know why that's so funny. She said, he not mine. I don't know why that was so funny. I had a whole scene in my head. Anyway, Sagittarius. Moving. Ooh, so a lot of you guys, again, we have emotions coming out a lot tonight. I'm telling you, emotions and love is being trialed. Okay, it's being trialed. But regardless, Sagittarius, a lot of you guys are contemplating moving, or you're putting a lot of focus into moving. Some of you guys are just literally putting a lot of focus into moving, but you're not really sure where to move, where the best place is. Or some of you guys could be moving jobs as well, or, you know, there's some form of like, y'all know I need to get one more card. I don't really know if I was with joining in. Some of you guys are joining in a move or a movement. Don't get carried away. But some of you guys are joining in a movement or some form of awakening process, possibly, especially if you're spiritual or something of that nature. Or it's something you're wanting to be a part of when it comes to your intimate connection that you have with your spirit guides and with your energy and your personal space. It's like you're wanting to join in whatever downloads you're getting or whatever opportunities that you're getting. There's a lot of opportunities being open to you and you're wanting to join in, but it's going to require you to adjust or move or shift your energy or flow in a more fluent way in regards to accepting those different aspects of yourself, because I feel like a lot of you guys have different aspects of yourself that's needed at different moments, and it's about just allowing that to flow and move and allowing yourself to be someone different in this time and that time. Like, we all have different aspects of ourselves. We use it, we become the magician and use it to our advantage, right? None of us are really one set person, same personality every minute of the day. No. And it's almost like you're wanting to join in, but it's almost like you may be restricting yourself to one way of doing it, or you're not allowing the flow of the difference that you have to offer. Okay. But let's get some tarot for you guys. What do we have for Sagittarius? I feel like you're just wanting to have fun, honestly. Like, you're wanting to go explore each door. You want to explore every possibility, or you want to just have fun, but it's like you may be kind of restricting yourself, as if the one thing you pick, or it's like you're restricting yourself to one way of being, one personality, one way of doing something, and it's just causing a lot of restrictions, really. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? 3 shuffles. What can Sagittarius expect? Hey, Mr. Black. I like it. Queen of Cups and the Emperor card. Okay, so some of you guys are literally getting some loving from someone that you really respect, okay? From someone that you may perceive as, you know, a boss, or be good, okay? Some of you guys are getting some loving from, you know, your masculine, or it's just, you know, you're getting loving from someone that, let's just move on. I'm getting blockages a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Man, all these readings tonight, guys. Listen, I promise I wanted to make it general, but love is in the air, folks. Love is in the air. Don't be afraid of it. Love is in the air, okay? But I do feel, Sagittarius, a lot of you guys are receiving some love, okay? Or love in itself is creating a lot of inspiration for you to, you know, take charge and walk away from situations that are causing you a lot of boredom and frustration. Why is this Tower card here? For some of you, someone opening up to you or someone expressing themselves to you is causing a Tower. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, one more. And the Two of Cups. Is someone making a return? There's someone making a return, Sagittarius. Someone's making a return. So, Sagittarius, I do feel like, again, you're receiving love. You're receiving a lot of energy from someone here that misses you, that wants to reconcile with you. The problem is, I feel like this is someone that you did leave behind, or you distance yourself from, or you stopped waiting on, you stopped investing into. This is someone that you stopped investing into, and they're coming back claiming they love you. But I feel like you don't have the patience for it, to be quite honest with you. But it's almost like allowing you to heal a situation with this person, with the Queen of Cups, or there's an opportunity to heal a situation. It could have been a relationship that came to an end. Sagittarius, I feel like you are receiving love from someone, but it does cause a lot of confusion, or it almost reminds me of like when we go through something enough, we know who we are to be able to be aware next time of that's not for us. Okay, and it's almost like you went through some form of experience. You've already healed. You've already used this energy to expand yourself as well. Thank you, Fabian de Jesus, or Jesus. I really appreciate that. It's like you're using this energy to expand yourself. It's almost like something's coming back, Sagittarius, to test you. Okay, to test you. And I do feel like you're walking away from it. Because I feel like there is someone that has a lot of feelings for you. There's someone that is coming back that you may have walked away from. I mean, quite honestly, it could be the other way around, but I'm going to read it how I feel it. If you're especially if you're the feminine energy, okay, I do feel like you are receiving love, or someone is coming back around, but this is someone that you've already distanced yourself from because you lost interest in the waiting game, or in the critical, pessimistic energy that this person may have put on you, or whatever that may be. Tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're choosing to move away from this energy because you may have felt like they restricted you as well from just being who you are. You were always like checking yourself, like, how is this, you know what I mean? It's like you couldn't be who you are. And honestly, that's kind of all comes back around to us and the fact that how did we let it get to that point where we were being someone we wasn't in order to get someone? Yeah, you're walking away from someone that was never authentically loyal to you or loyal to this connection, or there's someone here that just never, for some of you, if it's been a while, you may feel like there's someone that's just interested in you for social status or for money. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be like climbing the social ladder type of thing, right? Some of you guys may feel like, again, keep in mind, it could be the other way around, but you feel like this person just does not have good intentions with you. You feel like they're back around for the wrong reasons, or they just screw shit up for you. They screw up your possibilities. They restrict you, or that's how they make you feel because they're very pessimistic, or I feel like it's like too little too late is kind of the energy here. I feel like you've had time and you look at life differently, or you look at who you are differently. And it's like the universe is bringing something back saying, are you going to finally let this tower fall? Is it done? And then you're like, yeah, it's done. It's done. And some of you guys, like I said, you're literally moving away from this person, or some of you guys have found like a whole new tribe. Like you found new people. You know? People that truly resonate with you and truly align with you, and you don't have to like constantly check yourself like, am I being who this person wants me to be so they can pick me, you know? So yeah, I do feel like you're receiving love, an apology, reconciliation from someone that just took too long, or they just didn't appreciate you when they had you. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Capricorn. Thank you, Jack Architect. I really appreciate you doing that. I need some lip chop. All right. What do we have for Capricorn? What can Capricorn expect, universe? Ooh, man, I'm telling you, love is coming out in every single one tonight. Pretty much, except a couple. So, we have the woman holding a heart, and we do have the heart chakra. So, I don't really know what to think about that just yet. A lot of you guys need to open up your heart chakra. Okay, some of you guys may be kind of trying to control your love a little bit too much, or you're using your love as power to influence a person, a situation, or to influence behaviors possibly. It's almost like you are putting your love on a pedestal in a sense of like, you can get it when I give it to you, or when I see change, or, you know, whatever the situation is, which is like totally understandable depending. But again, this is about saying to open up your heart chakra. There's gold, there's fuel, there's blessings in your heart chakra space. But it's almost like when you buy something, okay? It's like when you buy something really fancy, but it's so fancy that you're scared to wear it. Okay, so there could be something that's almost so amazing that maybe you're just scared to embrace it. You know? Let's see. Give me another card for Capricorn. And then we have forgiveness. Some of you guys need to forgive someone, Capricorn. Or there's somebody coming back around to forgive you. And now you're like, hold up. I don't know. I don't know if I want to forgive you. So somebody could be asking for forgiveness, to be quite honest with you. or you need to ask for forgiveness to someone else, but it's like you're scared to enter that realm right now. Let's get some more clarity. What was at the bottom? Motivation, grief. Someone's grieving you. Someone, have you ever heard that song by Normani, Motivation? I didn't really like it. I actually totally shaded the song when it came out. But it's like, I'm gonna be... Anyways, someone is looking at you like, or you're looking at this person like, I'll be your motivation, but I'm not giving into this. I'll break your heart, and I'll be your motivation because I'll break your... Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But anyways, you might be someone's motivation to step it up a little bit. Or you're looking at this person as your motivation, so because you look at them as a muse or motivation, you're too scared to completely sabotage it, because then you're left with completely nothing would establish you to completely create a new identity. Because when we're using other people, and I mean, it's great to use muses and other people as, you know, sources of energy when it comes to a healthy way, but when it comes to our whole identity, it's like, wait a minute, that's too fragile, right? So sometimes people have a hard time letting go of pain, you know, people, grudges, because they've created such a strong identity around that pain, around that whole dynamic, or maybe even a connection, that in order to let go, they would have to actually go within and create someone that they're not ready to create because they don't know who that person is. So it's a very overwhelming feeling, you know? So... but it's a free feeling when you can completely go within and embrace yourself and all the quirks and everything included. It takes practice. It does. It takes practice, and you don't know unless you've been there. It takes practice to completely go within and figure out who you are, and no longer, you know, use pain as a dictator about what you're going to do with your day, who you're going to talk to, who you don't talk to actually sit back and think, what do I not do or do that's caused from some form of pain or regret or trigger, or you know, it's really a full-time job initially to completely unleash yourself from those restrictions, you know. So I don't know, I mean, we're getting off topic here, but let's see, what do we got for Capricorn? Like, a lot of people say, be authentic. A lot of people don't even fucking know what authentic is for them. They're living a life for other people, or to prove a point, or to make a point, or to, you know, whatever it is. And whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. But eventually you'll get sick of that life because it's depressing as fuck, it's lonely as fuck. And when you realize nobody actually gives a shit, you're gonna be really depressed. So it's really important to be able to do things for you and be the creator for you and create your own motivation, you know. And we do that by being free within our own self. But like I said, a lot of people don't know who that is, and it takes time to go within and figure out who that person is, to, you know, do different things, to kind of just go out and not feel the need to express to the world, to really be intimate with yourself, spirit, and everything above. You know. But anyway, what do we got for Capricorn? Three shuffles. Overall energy, Capricorn. 9 of Wands with the High Priestess in reverse. Why? What? With the 6 of Swords. This is definitely this energy, Capricorn, of pulling something in and pushing it away at the same time. I do feel like, again, there's a situation here where you may not be being fair, okay? I feel like there's a very cold energy here, and I feel like if it is a love situation, this is the energy of wanting someone in your space, in your environment, where you're wanting to see some form of change, but at the same time, you're not willing to feed into it. It's almost like you're putting, what do you call it? Like, what is it when you bid and stuff like that? It's like you're putting a value, or you're putting, it's like you're requiring something in order to open up. That's a very codependent energy. You're not even allowing yourself to love or embrace the love you have. And the reality is, whether we love someone or not doesn't actually change how they act. Okay, I'm not saying you have to bend over backwards for the person or express yourself all the time, but there's almost this sense of rejecting any love at all that you have for someone, or maybe it's a certain path. Because again, when we hold love but we refuse to give it because they may not open up or they haven't changed, we don't really love that person. It's almost like we're putting a price on something that we refuse to have unless we see something. It's almost like I was asked when I was 9 years old if I had a crush on my friend Daniel. And she's like, do you have a crush on Daniel? I said, only if he has a crush on me. And the girl laughed at me. I'm like, what? She's like, that doesn't make any sense. It's almost like you're holding something back because you don't know how this person will react or something of that nature. It's like you're not being honest here. But you're acting, or it's almost like you're trying to dictate someone or navigate someone's actions by the lack of availability. Some of you guys are really just wanting to be chased as well. But it's creating this almost identity crisis because you're not being truthful to this person, or you're not being truthful to yourself. You know? And I feel like, again, you're waiting for some form of change in a certain direction, but you're not. It's almost like you're wasting energy. Because again, when it comes to our love and the love we have for someone, we have to get to the point of accepting that we love them, not revoking that love in times of not getting what we want, but just accepting, I love this person. If they choose to just act like that, then I'm on my own way. But not putting so much energy into the act of restricting love or holding back. Or maybe you're just doing this to yourself where you're not being honest with yourself and you're not getting what you deserve because you constantly feel the need to restrict yourself or, you know, hold back what truly inspires you. But I do feel this is in regards to someone wanting forgiveness possibly, or there's someone asking for forgiveness, or maybe you do need to, but it's like you're making someone feel like you want nothing to do with them, while at the same time waiting on them. And it's like cause and effect. Like, what did you expect? With the Two of Wands in reverse, it's a stale, stuck energy. Someone feels stuck. Someone feels like they have no choice to open up or communicate. They could feel, you or this person could feel pulled between two different worlds as well, or there's a lot of indecision because as much as they want to give into the situation, they feel like you're not letting them. There's someone that feels like you're not letting them give into the situation. Or if it's an opportunity in regards to work, it's like there's an opportunity, but you're acting like you don't want it, you know. Some people really think that you should do that. So you may be acting like you don't want it, hoping that you're kind of offered something. It's almost like there's something you need to jump on and take action on, but you're acting like you don't want it, thinking it's making something progress or thinking it has something to do with your manifestation, when really it's just causing blockages and restrictions and not getting what you deserve because you're not living in your truth unconditionally. Okay. So I don't know, I do feel like you're going to receive communication, very direct, truthful communication from someone. Someone wants your forgiveness, but you are, I mean, I feel like you're not being fair, to be quite honest with you. Okay, keep in mind, it could be the other way around, but I don't feel like you're being fair in the situation. Okay? And you're just, some of you guys are trying to give someone their karma by putting them through hell because of something they did. I'm like, whatever, that's fine, but don't expect the universe to show up for you because you're trying to play God. You know, you're trying to balance the scales yourself, and it's not going to work out. You know, you could be dealing with a Libra. It could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Aquarius. Oh my God, it's like late, early. All right, what do we got for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? The thinking woman. Now, Scorpio had the thinking man. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's the counterpart. But let's see what was at the bottom. With community and walking away. All right. I don't really know what to think about that, to be quite honest with you. But the thinking woman, there's something here you're pondering on, you're thinking on. I need to get one more. I need to get one more. Give me one more. And door to spirit. I feel like a lot of you guys are questioning your belief systems, questioning what you're truly meant to do, what you truly need to be doing. A lot of you guys are feeling obligated to logic right now, okay? Making head over heart decisions, trying to be smart. But there's this undeniable feeling of doing something that doesn't resonate with you, okay? Or living out a way that doesn't resonate with you, right? This girl, she's blindfolded, but she can feel. She has to balance out the scale with her feeling. And I feel like then we have the second chakra as well. A lot of you guys are feeling the imbalance and you know you need to balance it out with the way you feel. But it's almost like there's something that you'll have to almost... I mean, the door to spirit, this one is actually the card of chaos and tribulation, okay? It's the card of 5 as well. But it's also the card of... It's also the card of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what does he do? He initiates, he starts wars. He rings the alarm when the alarm is necessary. And it's almost like, it's like Spirit is calling you saying, yes, this may be a little chaotic. Yes, maybe, you know, you don't want to do it, you know, or yes, like it may cause some form of conflict or chaos. But it's like Archangel Michael is screaming, like, ring the alarm. There needs to be, something needs to be balanced out here. Something needs to be balanced out. It's almost like you're sinking deeper and deeper into a dark space, possibly, and you're realizing the only way out is to fight or to... balance out the scales when it comes to your energy. And what happens when we do that? Well, we have to, like, you know, either apologize to people or even get people out of our space because they're just not, you know, resonating with us. Like, we have to, like, balance that shit out again because there's something here that no longer resonates with you. It may be putting you in a space of it's like you feel like you're deceiving yourself, and that feeling in itself is causing a lot of emptiness. Okay, this girl looks like she's in a damn cellar. Okay, so I don't know, I feel like you're getting deeper and deeper into some form of acknowledgement about the reality of who you are, what you fight for, or maybe it's just a matter of what you do for work, or, you know, what your relationship life, or whatever it is. Okay, let's get another card here. It's almost like this, it's almost like a rose upon a bush of thorns. Is that, do I have a shadow deck here? There's a shadow card called a rose in a bush of thorns. And it's almost like this energy of someone that's acting like everything needs to be peaceful, everything is good, everything is great. No, you're surrounded by a bunch of thorns. It's almost like this woman is really trying to be, you know, keep up appearances, keep up the status. But at the same time, it's almost like toxic positivity. You hear of toxic positivity a lot, is because sometimes positivity is not what's needed. You know, it wouldn't make any fucking sense because there's a yin and yang to everything. And I feel like there's something here you're almost fearing embracing because of whatever it brings, which is chaos. But if that's the case, you're protected. Especially, I mean, this is the card of Archangel Michael as well. You know, balance needs to be restored in your energy, in your motives, in the way you pursue things. And that includes the people that you surround yourself with. Give me another card for Aquarius. A relationship dynamic. Realizations and epiphanies. Ooh, it's like that oh shit energy. Realizations and epiphanies about some form of relationship dynamic. All right, so now relationships could be family. It doesn't have to be just partnerships. So take it as it resonates, okay? Let's pull some tarot for Aquarius. What do we have for tarot? What do we have for Aquarius? What can Aquarius expect? Thank you, Jack Architect. I appreciate you doing that. What was this? I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. This just popped out. I had to peek at it. 5 of Wands. There's conflict needed here. There's conflict needed. A lot of you guys are scared to embrace the conflict and fight for what you know is right, right? Fight for your spirit. The 7 of Wands is someone very defensive, and he is very determined to win, and he's very aware that he's going to win. Why? Because he knows what he's looking at. And it's almost like there's something you're very well aware of what you're looking at, and there may be a point where you don't even need to defend it. You just need to release it, because you can't express yourself or fight with people that just don't understand or recollect what the hell you're talking about. So it's better to just push them away, right? There may be a need to push people away, but it's like you're scared you're going to do something you're going to regret possibly. Tell me about what Aquarius can expect. 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Moon in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Eight of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. All right. Okay. I'm not really sure what to think about that, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so a lot of you guys have came out of whatever illusion that you were surrounding yourself with, or you came out of it's almost like you came out of fearing the unknown, or fearing doing something you regret, or fearing, some of you guys were literally dealing with paranoia, or overthinking the way people perceive you, or overthinking how much really people are paying attention, to be quite honest with you, because sometimes people can do that as well, okay? But I do feel like with the 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, there's something here where you're very motivated to establish or make work. You're just not doing it yet because you may feel like it's not the right time. With the 9 of Pentacles, some of you guys are putting effort into yourself or your personal independence, into your money. Yeah, you're getting back in balance here. You're adapting to some form of new beginning, okay? I'm going to have to clarify the 4 of Wands, but you are adapting. You're adapting to something. You're adapting to being single for some of you. Confidently single, confidently not relying on, you know, booty calls or, you know, whatever it is. It's like you're being confidently single. And I do feel like you're coming out of some form of period of confusion. A lot of you guys are illuminating something here as well, especially in regards to a home situation. Some of you guys are illuminating the fact that, you know, you're not fulfilled, or something is not making you as happy as you wanted it to be. But it's like you're doing it in a very shy way, or you're trying to not cause too much disturbance, possibly because you feel... it's almost like you're trying to express yourself, but you're nervous. You're nervous here. You're nervous about how you're expressing yourself, or... if you're trying to balance out a situation or bring the peace back into a situation between you and a family member, you and a friend, whatever it is, it's like you're wanting to illuminate something here, but there's a lot of nervousness. Tell me about the 10 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are actually canceling a wedding as well with those 2 cards. With the Lovers in reverse, there's something here that you're just not connecting with anymore. It's dimming your light. It's drying you out. Okay? It's sucking the life out of you. Okay? You're becoming this old woman that has no energy. Not old, okay? But you feel that way. It's like what's next? Like, it's like you just feel bored, to be quite honest with you. There's some form of disconnect you're feeling in a home situation. I do feel like you're communicating that, or you're being honest about that. Why are you so timid, though? There's like a timid energy. You could be dealing with someone that is very temperamental with you, possibly, or very prideful. Okay, there may be someone here that doesn't want to lose you. The King of Wands in reverse has a temper. He's overly confident, or he's possessive, he's controlling, he's territorial. There could be someone here that's very territorial and you're very nervous. It's almost like you don't want to poke the bear. But at the same time, it's like you need to be truthful, or you need to express something here. Tell me about the Page of Swords with the Ace of Cups. One more. Yeah, you guys are wanting a new beginning. You guys want to take a new path. I feel like, oh, damn. I mean, the Two of Cups isn't always about love. Sometimes it's just about a path that aligns with us. Some of you guys, if this isn't you, this is you coming out of a confused space because someone's communicating this with you. You want a new beginning, Aquarius. Okay, a lot of you guys have a decision to make and it's uncomfortable. It may require you to step away from something in your past, but you have received a lot of enlightenment about what your true purpose is, or who your true purpose is. And I feel like it does have a lot to do with your relationship dynamics. I don't know, there's someone here that makes you very happy, or you make someone else very happy. But it's almost like with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like, I don't know, someone's opening up to you, or you're opening up to someone else, Aquarius. And I feel like it makes you nervous, or it puts you in this like oh shit energy, because it's almost like pushing you to there's something pushing you to actually be the most authentic with yourself. Even if it's not love related and it's just a specific direction for your life, there's something pushing you, whether that's a specific person or just an energy or spirit. There's something pushing you to really live in, you know, your highest potential in regards to spirit and your spirit. Because I feel like whatever this home situation is, it's not connecting with you. A lot of it's a front, okay? And a lot of you guys are coming out of some form of front, or you're coming out of deceiving yourself, but there's still a fear or an insecurity because, again, some of you guys are dealing with, why is there a fear? Why is there fear? Eight of Cups in reverse, and someone has a temper. There's someone in your environment that has a temper. Point blank period. Could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, you don't want to cause conflict here. Or there may be someone that you just feel won't understand. They won't understand your perspective. They won't understand your reasoning. It's like, you know when like you have like deep fucking meanings to shit, and you try to express to someone why you're doing something, and you tell them and they're like, what? It's almost like there's something deeper here, and you know this person won't get it. So it's like you have to like, you know, feed them. It's like you have to feed them like bird feed, really. Because it's like, what else are you going to do? You know they're not going to understand your perspective. With the Temperance in reverse, there's definitely a clash of perspectives, a clash of belief systems, and this is in your environment. So I do feel like there is a fear, okay? But again, there is whatever you've been in the dark about, or confused about, or overwhelmed about on an emotional level, you are getting clarity, whether that clarity is coming in, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, you're receiving communication. You could be dealing with, it could be from a Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, or you're communicating to someone. But it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and, you know, embrace that Archangel Michael who calls the wars on, make shit happen, make shit right. It's like you're making shit right in your space, Aquarius. Like I said, there's a yin and the yang to everything. And if you're this woman that tries to keep the peace and tries to like make everybody happy, it's not getting her anywhere. Okay. Thank you, Melissa Dawn. I really appreciate that, girl. Thank you. So Aquarius, I don't know. I feel like you're going to be put in an uncomfortable situation, but it's like one of those situations that is like a blessing in disguise. Okay? You just got to come out of living in deception or deceiving yourself or whatever this is that is making you feel very uncomfortable. Okay? All right. What do we got for Pisces? What am I doing? I am going to do a bonus Gemini reading as well. I might pull some other... Actually, I don't know. We'll see. I'll stop talking. All right. What do we got for Pisces? What can Pisces expect? What can Pisces expect? All right. Oh, come on. You had to go way over there, guys. Give me a minute. God. See, this is carpet, so every time I try to move my chair, it does not move very well. All right. Let's get up. Oh, I guess two came over here. All right, Pisces. Sorry, here we are. So Pisces, we have sobriety and the garden and the gate. Ooh, so Pisces, oh. These are two different cards. I don't know how that got into that deck, but regardless, Pisces, you are... I feel like you're feeling trapped in past mistakes, to be quite honest with you. I mean, a lot of you guys are working on addictions or addictive patterns, or some of you guys are really just getting sober, or, you know, whatever it may be. But a lot of you guys, even if you have released past bullshit and past toxic behavior or addictions, you're feeling trapped in this past energy of... it's almost like feeling trapped in the maiden energy, right? Feeling trapped in the way you're perceived as a child or the way people treated you as a youngster. It's like you're feeling trapped in the way, in an energy or image where you have no power. And you may feel like people are holding the past against you a lot, or you're feeling restricted. You're feeling restricted. And I feel like it has a lot to do with not really being sure how to get out of that gate, or not really being sure how to be oppressed by, you know, people that try to hold some level of sovereignty over you. Or it's like there's people that hold power, really, essentially. There's people that hold power over you and you don't like it. Okay, it's more of an energy. It's not a literal, like, you stay here. It's an energy of power, and you don't like it. But it's almost like you don't know how to get out of it at the same time. Because there's almost this intimidated energy. And again, a lot of you guys are feeling like you're stuck in past mistakes, or people are holding past mistakes against you, or you're feeling trapped in some form of paradigm in regards to your childhood. But let's get another card here. Or maybe someone feels that way towards you, like you're holding that against them. But let's see. We have spiritual growth. Yeah, a lot of you guys have grown. Okay? And there's nothing more uncomfortable than growing and changing and you know, accepting it and being around people that refuse to change. They're okay with the way things are. Or it's like maybe you've had abusive parents and they try to, when they're around you, they try to act like nothing's happened, or they try to act like you got nothing to feel weird about, or they try to act like it wasn't a big deal. It's more this like family pink elephant that's in the room all the fucking time that you somehow have to deal with. I don't fucking think so. Okay? It's like you've grown. You see through a lot of shit. You see through a lot of bullshit. Or a lot of you guys, if you just did deal with a lot of, toxic shit yourself, because we all deal with toxic shit, um, whether that was addictions or drinking, it's like you've grown. But it's like you feel like you're almost oppressed in the presence of an idea, a thought, or people, or persons, or family. You feel like you're oppressed in the presence of such because of something that happened in the past that makes you feel restricted. This is one of those situations where it completely applies as to, we can forgive, but we don't have to. You can forgive someone and still not have them in your life. And sometimes, like, you have to understand, like, you don't have to have people in your life if it impacts you on an energetic level because of something, like maybe there was childhood abuse, or, I mean, it gets deep, right? But it's just one of those situations where there's someone has some form of power over you and you don't like it. But it's like the only way to go about it is to completely remove yourself from that playground, from that whole field. And it's almost like there's some form of desire still in that field, whether that's just to build a relationship, but you're forgetting that you've grown. Whoever you're trying to see, or whatever paradise you're trying to see, they have not grown. And that's how people get trapped in these codependent or toxic relationships with family and shit like that, because they are creating someone in the way that they picture them. It's like my parents, or maybe my sibling, they treat me like shit, but I see their good side. It's like sometimes we can live our whole life thinking someone is a way that they're just not. And I feel like you authentically desire a strong relationship with your family, I authentically desire a strong relationship with a certain person, but who you desire is not who exists. So we create these energies where we pretend someone is what they're not, but they're just not. This is when you find people idolizing, or they're in a relationship they're not happy in, so they're overcompensating with being dramatic, or idolizing the little things they do, because they're trying to make themselves believe that they actually should be in that relationship. It's that type of energy. So I don't know, I feel like you just wish something would be different, but it's not. And that's really out of your control. That's really out of your control. Especially if it has to do with abuse, or a situation that, triggers a negative energy out of you because other people aren't taking accountability for their shit. It's one of those situations that's really out of your control. All right. What do we got for Pisces? What can Pisces expect? What can Pisces expect? Universe, spirits, and guides. Three shuffles. Overall energy is the World in reverse and the Three of Swords. I feel like you are having a very difficult time letting go of some form of pain. Letting go of some form of disappointment. There's almost an obsession here to create something where it just does not exist, and it's becoming very reckless. A lot of you guys may be finding yourself overly optimistic in the little things, or you love this person. All right, so This is good. I like this. Okay, yes, we have the Two of Cups, but in this reading, I really don't feel like it has to do with love. For some of you, yes. Thank you, Shelly. I really appreciate that. So, Pisces, a lot of you guys are in a predicament where it's not about love, okay? It's like that song, it's not about love, I just ran out of air. Not about love. It's like, it's not about love at this point, whether it's family or friends. It's not about how much you love them or wish you could see eye to eye. It's about the truth and whatever you became enlightened about. You're realizing the pain something is causing. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, this can be talking about refusing to compromise. I feel like there's something you're refusing to compromise on an energetic level. It's almost like your energy itself isn't letting you turn back or isn't letting you address a situation. It's almost like when you're around family that low-key treat you like shit and you kind of blow it off because it's like you authentically want to have a deep bond with that person, so you blow it off. It's like there's something your energy is not letting you invest in. It keeps pulling you away from something because you're refusing to compromise. There's something here you're refusing to compromise on. I feel like a lot of you guys are... Let me clarify that Four of Swords in reverse. But again, I feel like you're having a hard time accepting some form of reality, I guess you could say, because it does cause a lot of pain. There's someone that treats you like a child. The Four of Swords in reverse and the Page of Cups. A lot of you guys, Pisces, are definitely receiving some form of apology possibly, or you're receiving some form of communication from someone. But it's the way they address it, okay? There's someone here that may have caused a lot of pain or may have, you know, put you in a position where they restricted you to a very childlike or inferior space, okay? There's someone that, again, they realize they don't have control over you, and it's like it's almost like someone that's trying to get back in there, or they're trying to be honest about something. But the way they're handling it, it's almost like they're not taking it seriously. There's someone here that's not taking it seriously. They just want something to be done. They just want an issue to be done. They just want you to get along. They just want you to behave. You know, I mean, that's really dramatic. But it's like, if this is family, for example, this is like saying the obvious, but completely ignoring the deeper issue. There's someone here that is communicating with you, okay? I mean, keep in mind, it could be the other way around. Okay, but I don't really feel that. There's someone here that is communicating with you, but it's almost like they're saying the obvious, you know, and it's almost coming off very immature, and your energy is almost insulted. It's like refusing to compromise. It's like, what the hell is that? You know, maybe someone ghosted you for years on end, and now they come back like, hey, sorry. Okay, or like I said, I feel like this is more of a family thing, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't have to be. Because this is some form of oppression that stems from something in your childhood. Or maybe you're just realizing the people you attract, or the men or women you attract, has to do with, you know, issues that you've experienced with your parents. But I feel, Pisces, there's almost some form of acceptance of seeing the reality, and it's painful because you're realizing the cycle needs to come to a close, or you need to shut the door on this because of the wound. It continuously opens. That's kind of what this reminds me of. It's like there's something here that continuously opens your wound, triggers you. Maybe, you know, we're not going to get too deep, but maybe there was childhood abuse, right? And you're always around that abuser, and every time you're around them, they make you feel shameful or guilty, or they trigger some form of energy that makes you feel so small, with no voice, with not being able to be real, with not being able to be open, because you are trying to see the better in them, but they don't even see it in themselves. You know, so I feel like whatever this is, it's oppressing you, and you're starting to recognize that, and your energy is just refusing to quit on yourself. You're refusing to quit on yourself, and again, you're refusing to also compromise. And I do feel like I said there is going to be an apology, or someone that's very truthful, or they're if there was someone that was very withdrawn, again, they're trying to be honest here, but it's almost like honesty for the sake of, you know, things to just go back to the way they were. You know, it's like that. And I feel like you've just outgrown it. You're done. Your spirit just won't even let you entertain this anymore. It's like you may have had this like high hope of like, oh, they're communicating with me. Oh, my family apologizes. But then seeing how quickly things change when you do react and when you do say thank you, bam, everything's back to normal, right? Because there's no authentic change. It's a very detached energy that's simply there to instill some form of norm, that norm doesn't even resonate with you. Whatever norm your family or your environment, whatever this is influencing, it doesn't resonate with you anymore. You've outgrown it, and you're sick of opening up your old wounds, being around people that just make you oppressed because they don't allow. It's not even as surface level as what you're saying or doing. It's the energy. So I feel like you are choosing you. You are being honest with yourself. You are having a heart-to-heart with yourself. You are connecting with who you really are. And I feel like it's almost invigorating, Pisces, because you're realizing who you really are is not who people made you believe to be in the past. You know? And I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, you're embracing self-love, and you're realizing that whatever these circumstances were externally in your family or in relationships or in connections, it had nothing to do with you. You know? You being suppressed or oppressed had nothing to do with you. The way maybe they made you feel, you know? It did. So, I don't know. I feel like you're letting go of something here. You're no longer entertaining something here. You're trying to close out a cycle because you're sick of opening the wound. Okay? So, I don't know. I do feel like you're going to receive communication. It could just be as simple as, you know, maybe a lover wants to come back around, depending on your situation. But I feel like your energy is going to look at this like, is this a joke? Like, is this a joke? All right. So we don't really have anything specific, but we do have air energy, water, fire. All right. So I'm going to do a bonus for Gemini right quick, and then we're going to get out of here. Man, I don't know why I'm on here this late, guys. Man, I mean, it is what it is. I'm really enjoying it, though. Thank you, guys, for chilling. I don't think I'm ever on this time. All right, Gemini. Bonus for Gemini. Yeah, I messed up the last Gemini read, guys. I apologize. That's like my last, in the last all signs read, I messed up one of the signs. So I like to do bonuses if it completely is, because what happened in the Gemini reading is I totally just messed it up from the get-go. I wasn't paying attention, and I totally missed the main message. Anyway, what do we have for Gemini? Thank you, Anna Casey Tarot. I appreciate that. I'll try to keep this one quick, Gemini. So we have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. Oh, so that's your root chakra. One more. And a broken heart. So there's some form of past pain, Gemini, that may have completely, you know, shifted who you are, shifted your roots, shifted your values, you know, your moral compass. I feel like there is some form of pain that essentially is, I want to say healing, though. Healing, okay? Because we do have the Nine of Swords. And even though it comes up on, it's not the Nine of Swords, sorry, it's the number 9. And I do feel, the 9 is essentially about ascension. It's about seeing everything for what it is, all the whys, all the hows, all aspects of the situation. It's really, it's almost kind of reminds me of a funeral. I mean, sorry if that's a weird example, but it almost reminds me of a funeral where you go in, you see the body, and it's like, that's it. Now, that's a really bad example, so sorry if that triggered you. I don't really look at... Anyways, sorry. I apologize. But it's almost like that. It's almost like you're seeing something for what it is, and it's almost a huge acknowledgement. But now you're ready to heal, or you're ready to restore. Because, I mean, as you can see, that heart is over the root, right? It's like you're ready to restore whatever was broken, or whatever issues were It's like whatever cords were cut during this time of brokenness, you know? It's like you want to restore that. Okay, we have anxiety at the bottom, angel of strength. So a lot of you guys are just, I feel like there's almost a fear, Gemini, to heal your heart or to heal whatever protective mechanism you had set in place. There's a fear to heal that because that would require you to actually be a little bit more open, or, you know, accept love or accept help or accept, you know, people to actually support you. There's a fear there, but I do feel like you're doing it. Okay. All right. Give me another card for Gemini. Then we have self-care. Beautiful. Realizations and epiphanies. Keep the faith. So I do feel like right now is still a time to keep the, to take care of yourself, you know? But like I said, I almost feel like there's an invigorating energy here for you, Gemini, where you're healing some form of pain, or you're healing some form of past trauma, broken heart, whatever it may be. And you're doing it through self-care, and you're also doing it through, you know, awareness of self as well, which that awareness of self and the potential and the value that you currently hold. And when you can look into the future and say, okay, well, these are the changes on a spiritual level, physical level, all those aspects, it's like you're valuing yourself enough to be able to make those changes a priority in the first place. You know, I do feel, like I said, you're taking care of yourself, and now you're coming up on this ascension like energy or healing energy where it's almost like that last thing to do is to heal the heart. It's kind of like that. It's like, hey, I took a lot of time out. I took a lot of time to myself. Now it's time to heal my heart. A lot of you guys could be doing that by giving love to others or allowing love in. It's almost like, I don't know, because one of the best ways to heal is to honestly love others. And a lot of people think the opposite. But the problem is a lot of people love with expectation. But if you can love with no expectation or nothing, without needing anything in return, you're good. Everything will be gravy. You know what I mean? All right, what do we got for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What can Gemini expect? Hey, Carol, what's good? 3 shuffles. There we go. See? There we go. You changed. So Gemini, I mean, the Death card with the Fool card, this is like transformation, ascension. And again, there's this healing energy that's happening that's allowing you to put an end to old expectations, old heartbreaks, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Gemini, I feel like you're in a very, like, Gemini, I feel like you, first of all, you're almost like, you don't have a whole lot of energy. Okay, let's just put it that way. You don't have a whole lot of energy for anything confusing right now. Okay, can we say that? You don't have a lot of energy for anything confusing right now. And why? Because you just went through a huge shift, or you just went through some form of ending. Even if that's just within yourself, you just became aware of all this shit in your, it's almost like, if you went on this crazy adventure and you had a lot of road bumps, or you almost died a couple times, and like you had all these experiences, and then you finally get back into safety, or you find a cabin and you sit down and people are like, do you want to do that again? It's like, no. So it's almost like you're in this post energy, you know, or you know when you go on vacation and then you get home and you're so happy to be home, and even though there's an opportunity to go on another vacation possibly, it's like you don't want to because you just want to chill. Like, it's that type of energy. You just want to chill. Okay, it's nothing personal against anybody. It's almost this energy of just wanting to freaking chill. Okay, I do feel you got love coming your way, Gemini. Okay, it could be from an Aries or Scorpio. You do got love coming your way, but there's also this very abundant energy within of connecting with yourself, and you've already went on some form of vacay, or maybe not so much of a vacay, just a huge experience, and it's like you just want to chill, really, like just chill, you know, because with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like right now you just are either feeling off balance, or you're just not in the mood for anything that doesn't align with your current perspective, or you may be finding yourself clashing a lot with certain people. And this is this energy of Gemini, this is you completely going cold on anything that just doesn't click. You don't click with me, I'm gone. It's like you just don't have the energy for it. Okay, you're trying to have improvements in your life. You're trying to not make things so difficult. You're trying to not live in like high resistant type of energy. But I feel like it really just comes down to you just feeling a little bit off balance. Because again, you just went through some form of war within yourself. And you're finally coming out of it on top, for sure. But you're just tired. And I feel like that's more so all it is. Tell me about the Six of Swords. What is Gemini distancing themselves from? The Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're distancing yourself from anyone that you feel is just not worth your time. Anyone that you feel does not appreciate you, that does not value you authentically. Maybe not being truthful, or you're distancing yourself from people that aren't being truthful, or you're distancing yourself from situations where you have to lie. Okay, because no one... What's interesting is everyone calls Gemini the liars, but Geminis are actually the sign where we hate lying. We have to say it how it is. We have to. So we're put in situations where people don't like us saying how it is, so then we have to like kind of like play it like we're stupid. You know, it's like Geminis have to say it how it is. And I feel like you're almost distancing yourself from any situations that's going to cause drama, or any situation that is confusing you, or you'll have to be dishonest in. Or if it's love related, it's like you're just straight up distancing yourself from anyone that you feel doesn't authentically appreciate you or value you, because it's like you're just bored of that scene, or you're just tired, you know? You're just tired. Because I don't feel like you're feeding into anything right now. Did I put the Death card back, or where did it go? I must have. It'll come back out if it's meant to. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Justice card. Yeah, there's something here you're not feeding into, Gemini, but you're doing it because you're trying to be fair. You're trying to live in your truth. You're trying to uphold whatever... It's like you're not allowing yourself to deceive yourself, or you're not allowing yourself to deceive others, okay? So again, I feel like you're not feeding into a situation here, but you're doing it... It's like you're trying to do something the right way. With the Nine of Cups in reverse. One more. Some of you guys are fearing that, you know, someone's trying to take advantage of you too, for some of you. Or you're having Gemini, you may be having a hard time emotionally becoming available for a situation because you feel like there's someone coming back around, or there's someone involved in your life, and you may feel like they're in it for the wrong reasons, or you feel like they're trying to take advantage of you. For some of you, if you live with this person, or if it's a family situation, some of you literally feel like they're taking advantage of you. Okay, you feel like they're entertaining you for self-serving reasons. Or you may just sense... Have you ever sensed codependent energy? It's like you may sense codependent energy, or if you sense codependent energy with people. And what do I mean by that? People that get bent really easily. People that take things really personally because they hold so much value on what they're saying. People that drain the shit out of you because they don't have any self-worth. And I feel like you are, I don't know if it's a specific person or a multitude of people, you're in this energy of just straight up being tired. And if you sense codependent energy, if you sense self-serving energy, if you sense this energy where you're the one that's going to have to continuously fill this person's cup, it's like you are staying away from it because you're sick of having to baby-proof your communication. You're sick of having to lie, or you're sick of having to be someone you're not just to keep the peace. Right? Especially if it's a home situation. So Gemini, I feel like you are just focused on avoiding shit, avoiding codependent energies, avoiding needy people. The Nine of Cups in reverse is very needy. Someone that needs a lot of reassurance. I mean, keep in mind, it could be the other way around. Okay? You could be in this needy energy because you're tired, because you're broken, because you just need some space. Okay, you could actually be literally intentionally avoiding people because you just need some space right now. You're not in a good place, you know? But if it's the other way around, it's like you are avoiding anyone that is just, that you sense is just trying to take advantage of you, or they don't have their own magic. You know, they're underachievers, or they look to you for what to do. They look to you for the gold. They look to you for inspiration. It's like they just drain your energy. You're just done with it, quite honestly. So, I don't know. I feel like you are just really fleeing resistance this week. You know, staying strong. It's a perfect energy, too, as well, for the sun in Leo and moon in Aquarius, right? It's like staying strong in your truth, not holding back, not cutting yourself short, knowing who you are and willing to be resilient, really. So, yeah, I feel like you just don't got time for bullshit, or you're just, I'm not saying for the crosswatcher if this is a love situation. I'm not saying Gemini's not interested. Gemini's just tired, okay? And they don't want to be put in an imbalanced situation, or a situation where they may be taken advantage of, or is very needy. I mean, honestly, if you're someone that's very needy, you're not going to work out with a Gemini anyway, to be quite honest with you. It's just not going to work. But that's just a side fact, okay? But regardless, you know, I don't know, I feel like you're just healing. See, it's like you're not emotionally available because you're healing. And that's really all it comes down to. It's nothing personal to anybody, you know. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I was a little tired for that one. I am tired. I'm going to bed. So you could be dealing with a Libra. We have Sagittarius as well. Okay. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for popping on. Or downplaying your achievements. Yeah. I mean, not that anybody needs our achievements upplayed, but don't sit there and downplay them as if you're doing shit. It blows my mind when people come in my life telling me what to do. But what are they doing? They're doing nothing but bitching at me. They got nothing to say. They got nothing to say. Okay? These are people that try to deflect the fact that they really got nothing to say. They got nothing to value. So they put all the focus on you when really I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit. I don't give a shit. Sorry guys, I'm getting crazy. Anyways, bye guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Totally worst thing I could watch. Well, thank you. That's what I love about Geminis. They are not clingy. No, we're not. Geminis are not clingy, and we really need somebody that respects our space. We do. Geminis are clingy for a little bit, and then we want our space back. Geminis are romantic for a little bit, and then we want our space back. And a lot of people don't get that, you know. So Geminis need to be aware of that too, so they don't woo people, because like sometimes I feel like Geminis want that sometimes, but they only want it like a small little bit, and then I'm so sorry guys, I'm tired. I just want a small little bit, and then they just want a couple weeks. So yeah, I mean, Geminis are not, I mean, we really need someone, Geminis need someone that really know them just as much as they know themselves. Just like whoever is with Gemini, we should know you, just, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just about knowing each other, and when you're in a relationship of any kind, it's just about accepting that difference and respecting that, and just, you know, whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yes, girl, you are so right. You've experienced that. Yeah, hit that like button. Yes, well, Sagittarius definitely need their own space. The difference between Sagittarius and Geminis is Geminis like their own space in their mind. So when Geminis are in their own space, they like it to be quiet. Like, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be quiet literally, but like Sagittarius, they can talk and talk about everything and everything and everything. And Gemini is just like, they only talk when it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like Geminis, yeah, we can talk, but I find Sagittarius, they like their space, but they are more social, and they can just sit there and talk about anything, really. Anything. When Gemini is just like, we don't understand it sometimes, because Geminis are like, why are you talking about that? But anyways, Geminis can be quite the bitches, let me tell you. We're just like, I don't know, we have a hard time. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. I'm gonna go to here. Yeah, I am a Gemini. I do have a Sagittarius moon though, so, and an Aries rising. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Love you guys. Bye. Thanks for the chit chat. You have Sagittarius in your chart, and you honestly think that's the only reason you're working well with your gem. Well, you got to look at the seventh house too, right? Like Junior, for example, his seventh house was in Aquarius, and my seventh house is in Libra. So I think, because you got to remember your seventh house is like how you deal with relationships. So me, I deal with relationships more in Libra style, when Junior deals with it more with Aquarius style. So he detaches really quickly, shit like that, right? So I don't know, it worked. So you got to look at the seventh house, really. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Bye.